Alright, what's up, some guy? Static, what's up, brother? Alright. We're gonna just do some random farming today. It's time to get the grail going. Back going, anyways. Alright, let me pull the grail up. Alright, so this is the grail. You can track this on Maxroll. If you create an account, you could save this, so you'll always have this available to kind of go back to. So this is my grail. We're at 72%. I don't know what this is. And this is only items that I find while streaming. So you can see there's still quite a bit to go. Let's see. I hadn't actually looked at this. Runes, I've found every single rune online, so that one's done. Sets, we're doing pretty good on the sets. Cow King's going to be kind of a pain. What's up, Tommy? Let's see. Where am I at? Infernal? And there's probably some that I've missed that I've found that I just didn't mark, but we'll keep better track of it. Most of the set stuff I'm pretty close on. I've actually found that online. We'll leave it for now. IK is done. I know I've found the armor several times online now. Yeah, I still haven't found the Grizz shield. It's kind of crazy. Cow King, I don't think that's bugged anymore. That used to be bugged. Cow Kings used to be bugged. But I don't think that's the case anymore. What's up, Tomac? What's up, Ken? Yeah, Jeff, just RNG, man. I found that several times. I know that one's done. So sets are pretty close. Weapons. And a lot of these lower ones, I'm sure I've found, but I'll just have to keep an eye out and just double check them. I have found a wind force, but I didn't find it online, so that's why that one's still not checked off. Can. Dude, I found that Shaco literally that right after that stream Sunday. I was just messing around. And you saw the post in Discord. I literally found that Shaco like first 10 minutes I was running. Yeah, Tommy, I found if you're talking about the wind force, but I just like I said I think I just did it for a video. I think it was a Pendle drop maybe. I don't remember now. But I didn't actually find it on a stream. So I kind of left it. Yeah, Tommy, it was a video because I ended up giving it away. But yeah, nah, Tomac, I'm good. My characters are pretty set. Yeah, I've found gold daggers, but I haven't found it on stream. We're gonna fill in a bunch of this stuff, I'm sure. Um, like this Widowmaker, I probably found it, but I'm not 100%. But it'll drop again, so that kind of stuff. I mean, the Grail stuff. If you get into it, it actually gets kind of fun checking stuff off as you find them. Like Flesh Ripper, I'm pretty sure I found that one a couple of times, but I don't know if they were on stream. The Ghost Flame, I think I found once, but it was definitely not on stream. But my Grail is strictly items found while streaming, so. Yeah, that's true, Eric. We could do the gamble thing as well. And sometimes that's what you do for some of this stuff. Like Death Fathom, I've found two of those, but neither one was on stream. What's up, Jeremy? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna mess around with it. Heaven's Light, I've found multiple of those. Astrions, I know I haven't found that. I'm pretty sure I have not found that on. There's quite a bit of stuff. Quite a bit. So we're gonna mess around on it. So what I'm gonna end up doing, since there's gonna be some TC87 stuff, we're gonna have to run like chaos, just because traffic call's not gonna net me some of the higher. I mean, I could run like the pits or something, but chaos is probably gonna be a little quicker. I found a metal grid last night. Not that I have much use for it. Dumping everything, Tomac? I hear you, man. Yeah, I mean, we're getting to the end of the season for. I mean, well, when I say the end of the season, it's like people are pretty much kind of done for the most part, unless you're doing like grail stuff. If people run grails this time of the season, that sort of thing. Jeff, yeah, tear zones for sure. It just depends on if it's a decent one or not. Like, what do we have right now? See, Glacial Trail, yeah, it's not worth it. So I'll just run like chaos. Just because Glacial Trail is just not worth really running. I mean, if we get like a Trav Terra Zone, I'll switch to the Barb and farm that for Grail stuff. And I mean, technically, I should probably full clear, but for speed, I just like to pop it and move on to the next one. Because you can still get the TC87 from Seal Pop. It's just a little less chance. But, until I get refamiliarized with my list, I'll probably be checking a lot of the mid-low drops just to make sure I have them scratched off. And right away we get, yes, Ondals, of course. Of course we get the green one. Could have been a Nightwing, but no. We got to get Ondals. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure I got Ondals scratched off because pretty much most of the set stuff is finished. I'm specifically looking for like the Grizz shield. It's one of the few ones I got left. Let me double check. Yeah, Eric. When it gets to that specifically, I want to. I probably try and gamble a lot of the lower level stuff. That might be a bad idea. Because you got to get character levels right and that kind of stuff. I might just do like norm cows or something and do it that way, like you're saying. Materials is going to be the tough one, for sure. Hold on, let me find my list. I'm pretty sure I got Ondals finished. Sets. What set is that? Yeah, I knew I had that one checked off. And I am running like keys in my office. I'll show you what keys we're sitting on right now. What's up, Bob? Chris, there's no official word. We're guessing The 4 month mark is February 6th. It's a 4 month. So, but since there's no official word, I checked the forums before I got on here, and they haven't posted anything since. Oh, good grief! I don't even know. Like pre-Christmas. See, like this is undead. I'm pretty sure I got that marked off. But they haven't told us anything, dude. Undead crown. Oh, it's not marked off. Cool. I actually don't have this one marked off. Well, that's cool. No, Chris, they're horrible about about actually saying anything. And season 1 went a month long, so you got to take that into account too. So, you know, technically it should be February 6th, but they went a month over with season 1, so it could very well be into March before we see anything. Yeah, exactly what Bob's saying. If they don't put something out soon about PTR, then it's obviously going to drag way past. Because you got to figure 2-3 weeks of PTR if they make any kind of balance changes, which maybe they won't. Um, so it's kind of hard to say. Well, seeing as didn't have Undead Crown checked off, I probably need to check a lot of these lower ones again. We almost had the Death Fathom. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be delayed. Who knows how long? Um, like I said, I checked the forums. A lot of people asking. Obviously, Blizzard's apparently Pez Radar, the only one that was posting anything, is on the D4 team now. So who knows if they'll communicate anything? That's one thing. If nothing else, we've learned that Activision sucks at communication. They're just bad at it. They just don't say anything. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. Check your stashes.
Thanks.
I can't carry anymore.
Eric, no, I want to say PTR ran for almost 2 weeks last season, or pre-season 2. It ran for a decent bit. That's why it dragged out an extra month. Yeah, Bob, they're gonna do the same thing. It's just bad. I mean, we're having the same, like in Warzone, they're having the same communication issues. They haven't said anything since Christmas Day about Warzone, which just came out 2 months ago. So if they're not even communicating on a game like that, D2R, no, they're not gonna say anything. It's so bad. It's such a sad state of affairs. I don't know how you operate a company like that. Vena Belt, I know that one's done. Are you saying target 2-9 for like PTR, Bob? For launch. I got you. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. But yeah, like you're saying, target that and be a couple weeks beyond that. If it's in February, I'd be okay if it's in February. But dude, I don't have high hopes they even hit the February mark. That's kind of sad. That's why I was kind of surprised when they actually put a launch date for D4 out so far. I was really kind of surprised with that. That's Nat's helm, right? Pretty sure I got Nat's set finished. No, oh no, I don't have the claw. I'm missing the claw for Nat's set. Yeah, Bob. Whenever your time frame is when you're going to be the busiest, is when launch will happen. What's up, Keith? What's going on, brother? Yeah, so we need to look at Bob's busy schedule. If Bob's busy, um, that's when it'll launch. It always hits when Bob's at his busiest. It's held true for the first 2 seasons. Eric, you don't have another kid coming, do you? We can base it off of that. We're gonna have to work it off of uh, Eric's wife being pregnant or not. That'd be the 9-month seasons.
I am overburdened.
I hear you, Eric. Yeah, I would rather not use that as a barometer for seasons for sure, especially in your case, man. We have to base it off when Eric's next child is due, is next season. I, yeah, I guess, Jeff. Maybe we could look at it that way.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, that's two wives' birthdays. Maybe. Maybe end of February. I would predict it. I would predict it being more towards the end of February for sure. I mean, they're not going to hit mid beginning February. I just don't see it happening. All right, so let's check these four
I am overburdened.
grail because I need to check some of these lower ones. I'm pretty sure Skull Splitter I've hit. Skull Splitter. Skull Splitter for sure. This is Steel Spell, right? Steel Skull. Another Skull. Steel Skull. How's that? Yeah, I hit that one as well. I thought I had both of those. Liam, what's up, man? Yeah, we're just gonna mess around with it. Yeah, we have a grandbaby coming up around the end of February as well. Alright, that's what it's starting to line up for. I guess technically I should be running pits just to up my chances. We could try pits with Whirlwind. That could be interesting. Yeah, I'm going to run Chaos a few times, and we're going to switch to pits with Whirlwind. I haven't tried my Barb Whirlwind in any of the other locations yet. Arcana, I know I've got that. Technically still need a dual leech ring. I still only have one insight that I need to bounce around between characters. It's kind of annoying. Plain Summoner. Don't need that anymore. Foul Rune, we'll take that. Yo, what's up, Bob? What's going on, man? Jesus Christ, man. You and your Death Fathom. Alright, so we got Nos. Let's check that one. Nos. Yep, got that one checked off. I don't know what this poleaxe is. Battle Branch. It's these lower ones that I keep missing. No, I do have that one checked off. Okay. We're good there. Yeah, 23 is nice. Still a fathom though, dude. So you got a 25 or 45 lifer jab. That's pretty nice value wise. I don't know. There's probably a few guys here that could probably tell you 3 burr plus SOJ is not worth squat. I wouldn't even count SOJ as part of the deal. Yeah, Eric, for sure. 3 burr. I don't know. That seems a little low for a 45 lifer. It's funny how much more people pay for the perfect one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It seems kind of low. 45 life, you know, it's kind of funny the difference in price between like a 44 or 43 life versus a perfect 45. Oh my God. We just jumped right in the middle of that. That's so dumb. We'll retrieve our body. Just have to full clear to the body. Yeah, if you're doing just rune trading, I think you get way more than 3 burrs for sure. Even if you're not doing the JSP thing and just trading like in-game for runes, I think 3 burrs is low. Look how much man it take. Even with the insight on the Merc not having gear, look, the mana pool's so small. Yeah, that cost me several hours worth of XP. No, dude. Yeah, that 45 P&B, and that was kind of late season too. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like the bottom should be at least what, 10? What do y'all think? Like 10 burrs bottom? That seems like a pretty fair starting point. 3 is 3 is definitely low. Alright, we got our body back.
I can't carry anymore.
There we go. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, I mean, I think you kind of knew that 3 sounded low.
I am overburdened.
Ooh. It's our first 220 of the season. Nothing else on it. We got finally get a 220. At least a bow 220, and there's a squat on it except gold. Is that even a thing though, Liam? A gold fine bower? Oh think it's worth holding on to. You think I should keep those? Come on, man. What? Oh, so yeah, I did mean to check that when I was running in. Yeah, when I go back around, I'll check it. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot I was going to look at that. I guess technically, if you got Vex runes, you should probably be starting to make some flickering flames for non-ladder for trade if you didn't do that. If you do much on non-ladder. Especially if you can find some good fire bases. Nada. I'm just curious if just doing any kind of trading like that on non-ladder is really worth it. Singers run like Hodos or something, don't they? They don't run like weapon-wise. Singers don't run like very expensive gear. Yeah, I've mainly heard it used as a decent leveling spec. I did find another Iraq last night as well. Got an Iraq drop in running some chaos. Wow. That was a nice little lag hit there, desync. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Then we're gonna take the whirlwind into pits and see what that's like. Do some hork in there. +4s. Ah, we got the rare +4s. But the low ED, no Fool's Mod, no IAS. That's unfortunate. It's kind of cool. I rarely see. Hell, I couldn't tell you last time I seen +4s. Yeah, yeah, for sure. All right, we'll check this for. I'm pretty sure the skewers I've found for grail. Skewer. Yep, we found those. Found those already. Yeah, Mike, it's I've heard that as well. It starts to struggle once you get up there. That's why you end up seeing everybody go whirlwind, frenzy, um, berserk. That's just how it is. I was trying to help some guy out on the forums the other night. He was trying to say that he's going to level all the way through with a leap build, and that's like, he's talking about how great it was in normal. I was like, well, everything's kind of great in normal. Normal, all builds are great. You could go through with 1 point in every skill and get through normal. It's just funny. Then somebody pointed out I was being that guy for saying his build wouldn't work. It's like, just telling you. That's just how it works. This game's been out for 20 years. All the builds have just pretty much been tried. Me telling you that you're not going to be able to play elite build all the way through hell difficulty, it's probably not unreasonable. I mean, you can try it. There it is, Liam. Venom Ward. Best armor in the game. Chico, what's up, brother?
I am overburdened.
Alright, we're going to swap my insight over to my Barbarian's Merc since I only have one insight. And we'll do some pit teleporting. Yeah, Eric, it would be. I mean, again, you could run anything through normal. It probably was kind of fun running it through normal. Just jump everything. Ooh, a vortex. Wrong type. I wouldn't mind another insight just so I wouldn't have to switch. That's the problem. Like, I got my insight on this merc right here. Alright, so let's see. And it's ethereal. What's this? Athena's? No, this is Grimm's Burning Dead. I don't think I've ever gotten this one. Hold on. Grimm's Burning Dead. This is definitely not going to be on my... I'm positive I haven't gotten this one yet. Grimm's Burning Dead. Yes, we can now check that off. I've never seen that. Well, I probably have and just never picked it up. And it's ethereal. I'm pretty sure I've gotten... Yeah, Steel Goat I know I've checked off. Yeah, check that one off. It's kind of cool though. I mean, I could check that off my list. Yeah, yeah. If you got one, that'd be cool if I could get that from you. And literally, it's just so I won't have to switch. I, I, I never think to pick up a new base to make another one. Hey, what's up, Ice? Tomac, it's kind of fun to do, man. Especially when you first get started and you're like switching stuff off. It's kind of cool to do, man. All right, let's res my mark.
The sisterhood welcomes you.
Yeah, that's all I need right there, man.
I am overburdened.
Oops. There we go.
I'll put that to good use.
Treachery. I just need a helmet. We're gonna just do pits. Might just throw that Andy on him. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this Andy on him. I don't have to worry about fire right now. Alright, cool. Appreciate it, Liam. I mean, Ken. I appreciate that, dude. Alright, so we're going to play around and do the pits. I will have to switch up my weapons, though. How am I going to do this? This is where it becomes kind of a pain because I'm going to lose a ton of magic find on switch just because of the teleport using... I can just use one, maybe. What's that put my FCR at? Yeah, it's still only 60. We'll try it. What do y'all think? Just teleport with Alibabas or switch to the whiz spikes? If I'm going to grail hunt, I need the magic find. See, because if I do this... for teleport speed, then my magic find is only 250. I might just have to teleport with the Babas. Ist in the Wizzies, well, yeah, that would probably make it up a little bit, but that's still going to put me at around 300. Let's see how bad it is to teleport this way. It's not horrible. We can do this. It's nowhere near as fast, but it's not horrible. The insight will regen once we get there. All right, now we're not running. We're just gonna worry about the packs. Not gonna hork everything. We'll hork these guys. Fill up on rejuves. Janitha, what's going on? Maybe not even teleport, just kill everything, just running. I got pretty fast speed, so. Blue Caduceus, that's a good sign. We're just gonna run. A little bit slower, but whatever. We'll hork the packs. Works pretty good. Eric, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? I don't think I have a point in Frenzy, though. Yeah, no, it'd cost me at least 3 points to do it. Would speed it up, though, right? Getting that fast movement speed. And will that increase your Frenzy, I mean, your Whirlwind attack speed, though?
I can't carry anymore.
Is there only one boss in here? Oh, there he is. There's multiple here. Come here. Whirlwind's kind of fun in here. It's not bad. Mike Pitzerker. You can use it in other places, but it's still somewhat limited because of the lack of AoE. That's why I'm playing Whirlwind now. Seems to be. I haven't really tested it outside of like Travancore, but I'm willing to bet you could run it other areas. Maybe we'll test it in Chaos, see what it feels like. Yeah, we'll test it in Chaos just to see how viable it feels. The damage is amazing. You could definitely, with what you got going on, you could probably trick out a Whirlwind pretty easy. Something to think about there as well. I have a feeling probably Whirlwind's, what do you guys think? Whirlwind's probably more versatile than like the Zerker, maybe even more versatile than Frenzy. You just put that 1 point Berserk for the magic immunes or phys immunes, and you could probably just about farm everywhere. We'll test it. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run chaos with this and just see what it feels like. We'll just do full clear chaos and just see how it goes. I have a feeling it'll probably be fine. Then come back here and finish this out. Teleport's a little slow, not going to whiz spikes, but seems to be fine. Where'd you get that charm from? Did you cube it, or did it drop in like a tear zone or something? My find items at 71, dude. 75 is cap. Chaos Terror. Nice. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. I've seen a lot of people dropping those 40 plus life skillers just running terror zones. Not even having to cube them. Might be Fizz immune in there. No, we got him.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, let's test it. Let's go into chaos and see what it feels like. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, well, maybe we can help you out. I switched to Whirlwind just a week ago. I've been running Zerk and just running Travancore. I got a little bored with it, so we did Whirlwind and Travancore after we built my dad's barb, and it worked really nice, so I switched mine. So, let's see what this looks like. We'll do full clears, though, obviously. Can't teleport fast enough to do seal popping, but kind of pointless with Horkin. Technically, we should hork these ghosts. Might just hork the ghosts just because of the increased rune drop chance. Still picking up morale runes for you, Can. I mean, it's not like it's not fast, you know, like obviously running a mage through or a sork through here, But I mean, you get the Hork opportunities, so that's kind of cool. So but it might be worth playing around with, especially to try something different. I mean, it's survivability is definitely not an issue. Just Hork the boss packs or something. Definitely not going to be as fast as a lightning Sork, but different.
I am overburdened.
Oh, actually, I got that Andy's on my Merc. He might die on Bale or on Diablo. Yeah, Oral for sure, man. I should show y'all where we're at on. I'll do this after this run. I'll show you the key, my key mule, and show you where we're sitting. I'm probably gonna do organ farming, if not do the torches themselves at some point. But we'll see. I'll show you where we're at on the keys. Tufik, what's up, brother? Yeah, Mike, that's kind of the technique, right? And that's kind of how you run Berserk as well. Um, you know, I mean, I guess it's a playstyle thing. If you want to even mess with Hal, like you don't have to mess with it with Whirlwind for sure. This will be this will be the key right here. How do we handle decease? Now, no big deal. All right, actually, that's cold butchers. Nah. I need to check my grail for the butchers. I think I got it checked off. Butcher, yeah, butcher's checked off. Snipes, what's up, brother? Snipes, I got my 40th win on Warzone last night. New one, Taco. Hey, what's up, Joe? What's going on, brother? feeling my Merc's gonna die to the fire. Oh, it popped 2-socket. It's painful when you pop a 2-socket and then it's just the rest of it's junk. Damn, Snipes, I hear you, man. You deserve a rest. You put some work in, dude. For sure. Well, we kill him fairly quickly. Not bad. It's a pretty decent speed. Gavel. Pretty sure I got Gavel checked off. Check. Let's see. Gavel. Yeah, we got Gavel checked off. Yeah, the 29 strength was a nice roll. I mean, because 30 is perfect. It's just unfortunate that's all we got out of that. Alright, here we go. We're going to look. This is where we're at on the key. Where's the key mule? Key mule. Here we go. Alright, so for those that are aware, we do the torches on Sundays. Alright, guys, so I got a mix. I think most of this was leftovers. So we got a pretty good ways to go to get anywhere near 40 something. But I'm gonna grind. I'm grinding keys in between, so I've been starting to fill in holes. And I'm probably gonna take the pally and turn these into organs for space. So this is where we're at. So those that are going to participate, for those that don't know, we grind keys, and here are the rules for the torch farms on Sunday. If you donate 7 keys, you're guaranteed a torch. More than 7 is fine, but a minimum 7 will guarantee you a torch. I always just grind a bunch of keys. The team might give away. Chico, we got to find one first. And then whatever, like everybody gets their guaranteed torch, and we usually have a bunch left over. Then those get spun on a wheel, and just anybody that's on the stream at that time has a chance to win a torch. Now, we did a few torches, but like we had the big 43 torch giveaway back in December. And people won 3 perfect torches. We had 2 perfect Sork torches and a perfect Paladin torch. That's just people, I think 2 of them went on the wheel. One person got a guaranteed one, and then 2 won them randomly on a wheel. And I think the 2 that were on the wheel were both Sork torches. Captain, what's up, brother? Yes, Daniel. I'll show you how you can do it. If you go to your well, let me ask you, are you on PC or console? So that's how our torch stuff works. So on Sunday, we technically just spend the time gathering keys from various people. We have people running the keys, and then once we get all the torches accumulated, we just start giving them away. That's how it goes. All total, we've had 4 perfect ones. We've had one, I think it was an assassin torch was the first perfect one, and then we got 3 on one day. We got 2 perfect Sork torches and a perfect Paladin torch on Sunday. Sure, Tomac, no problem, dude. Daniel on PC. All right, here we go. I'll show you the launcher. Real simple, dude. Here's the launcher. Right here, where you got the little globe thing, you can literally just pick which server you want to play on. And it doesn't matter. You know, back in the old days, if you played OG, if you made a character on US, like say US East, you couldn't play that character on US West. You usually had to, you know, make a new one. But now you could just move between servers. So if you just click that globe, select the region you want to play on, you could play any character that you currently have on any of the other regions. There's only 3 though. There's only Asia, Europe, and NA. So just click that globe, and we usually just do that with like trading and stuff. Then you could just do that. Yeah, Daniel. I mean, it defaults, like if you're in Europe, it default to the Europe server, but you can change it, so it's not that big a deal. Like that's how a lot of people trade, or like do the declones. If the declone's on Europe server, we'll switch to the Europe server and do the declone, that sort of stuff. So yeah, pretty simple, dude. I don't know if it works. Does it work that way on console? Any of the console players? Do you have an option to switch regions? I would assume so, but the console stuff's kind of half-assed, so I don't know if you actually could or not. Who knows with the console stuff? No option on the console? That's so, man, they so half-assed the console stuff. Well, D4 is supposed to be fully integrated cross-play, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to collect keys today, though. Greg, is there any way you can hold them? Unless you're not going to be on, like, Thursday, or I'll probably be streaming Saturday to do key collecting. Otherwise, I'll take them from you now if you don't think you're going to be around. Otherwise, yeah, okay, that's cool. I appreciate it, Greg, because you see space is kind of limited. I will be trying to turn these into organs at least, if not turn them straight into torches, so that I can make space. But I haven't had a chance to do that. I do have my... he doesn't have the gear on now, but my paladin can do Ubers now. Alright. Let's play around. Let's go do some more pits. Chaos wasn't bad with this. It's a little slow, though. I'd probably switch to the Sork to run Chaos. And maybe just do pits with the barb. Even though Sork would probably be quicker there, too. But the Horking is nice to have. Just teleporting kind of sucks without switching. Oh, I forgot to switch. After all that, I didn't even switch. Liam Barbs will disappear, dude. We won't have any barbarians even on the list. I can't say that. People like to play different things. Even though there would definitely be a lot fewer, for sure. Yeah, I play Orb Blizz. It's pretty solid for me. Straight Blizzard's a little boring. With the Sunder, the Orb Blizz is just really strong.
I am overburdened.
I forgot to drop gold. Who knows what I'm missing here? Let's chug up some potions. I overwrote my zoom key. That's why I'm not using it. Yeah, Daniel, I don't even bother with like that kind of attack. I just spam Blizzard Orb in between, and it kills everything so fast. I don't even bother with single target stuff. I mean, yeah, the that combo is really strong for sure. I don't know. It's more of a playstyle thing. I just like to run around and just spam stuff in every direction without having a target. Which I know you technically don't have to, but that's just kind of what I do. There we go. Not picking up gold is just making that really too much.
I can't.
Alright, we gotta dump gold in gems and everything. 100 barbarian. I don't know, man. I kind of like it now. I just never played bar, but I've just been having too much fun with it. I think for the speed of farming, though, I probably will still go out at the gate with the Sork this next season. Much as I hate to say it, I think overall it's just going to be a lot quicker. Then I could gear me up a barb. Might have to do a little cubing. Jesus, Mike. Yeah, that's kind of brutal. That's how it goes, though, right? I mean, I've gone on tears where keys are just dropping left and right, but the same thing, I'll run a bunch of them and just not get any. What time is it? Oh, the terror zone already flipped? Blah. Don't care for that one either. Wait, what? Why's it got outer cloister? What is it? Why is it saying that? Oh, that's location. That's not terror zone. My bad. I was thinking that was a terror zone indicator. It's not. It's just where I'm at. It's, oh, Mike, yeah. I mean, we all been down that road, though. All kind of bosses here. Yeah, get all in a stack. Oh, there we go. Nightwings. Nightwings? No, of course not. That's TC-87. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I've actually checked off Veil on my grail yet. Veil of Steel, I have not. Check it off. Cool. That's unfortunate. Look at all this. Look at all this stuff, man.
I am overburdened.
I need to chug some potions and get them out of the way. Yeah, Case, that's usually how it goes, dude. Your next one will be good, but that first one, you always end up getting a really crappy one. It's kind of funny, though. Once you break that, like, you get that first one, you seem to get more, I noticed. I know it's RNG, but I'm just saying. Like, after I got my first, what was it, my first Iraqs, they just were, like, non-stop. But getting that first one, that took a while. Nothing else Can will be able to do a little crafting. Yeah, Liam, 100%. If he gets one, let's say he gets one 2 weeks before the end of the season, he'll get like 5 more before the end of the season. He's just got to get that first one. It's kind of fun just steamrolling through these, even if I'm not horking them. There's boss. Yeah, I did forget it. I think we're done with our Thul collecting days. I mean, we did get a TC-87 down here. Looks just like I'm about to forget that towel. Another boss pack. The war pike. Not ethereal. Might die at him. Of course we get the white one. I think I like this more than running it with the Berserker. Yeah, it seems like Berserk or like running this with Whirlwind's actually a little more fun. Wendy's, huh? I'm not a Wendy's fan. I've never been a Wendy's. Well, let me back up. I will go to Wendy's to get like a loaded baked potato or something, and like a Frosty. I don't like their burgers. I don't even know what else they have these days. They used to have like a decent chicken sandwich or something. I don't remember. But Wendy's is not my vibe. That felt kind of cringy even saying it that way. I'm not even a fan of even their fries. I mean, if I were to go anywhere just for like specifically their fries, if it's fast food, I mean, McDonald's fries are the best ones. I don't know if you would you consider Five Guys fast food? Five Guys has great fries. Killer, yeah, killer. Yeah, maybe that's I used to get that spicy chicken sandwich. I think I know what you're talking about. Rip off? Come on, dude. Their burgers are great. Are you going to be one of those In-N-Out guys? I've never actually had it, but here, that seems to be the argument. Whenever I hear somebody say that Five Guys is bad, they're like fans of In-N-Out or Whataburger or what's the other one that's kind of like in that vein of burger places. Some guy, you just stirring them up, man. JD, what's up, brother? But yeah, I enjoy Five Guys. I like their burgers. Now I want one. They're just kind of far from us. Yeah, JD, everything's going pretty good, dude.
I can't carry anymore.
Too much stuff again. Man, if they just gave us some quality of life stuff for season 3, I'd probably actually be okay with it. One of them have to be a loot filter, though. Yeah, JD, that's probably true. Switch weapons. It's funny you can't pick up anything when you're whirlwinding either. The gold pickup doesn't work. Yeah, Case, I think we're all kind of in that boat now, right? Like,
I can't carry anymore.
character slots are rough. I got like, when this season ends, I'll have 3 sorks that are over 90. It's so annoying. Like my mules are all going to be 90 plus mules. Yes, there's so many. Some guy. I mean, it's annoying that we haven't gotten it. Like, I was expecting at least one decent quality of life change for season 2. They didn't give us one. Did I fill up on gold already? What the hell? I don't even have my gold find gear on. Frosties. Yeah, Mike, I did. I specifically made an image of it and sent it to Ken. Okay, see you, brother. Gem thing. Oh, Liam, you talking about that puzzle thing that popped out in the patch notes that everybody was like initially thinking it was going to be a quality of life thing? Yeah, that was pretty lame. Oh wait, we need to dump gold again. Oh wait, it's just I thought it said up. Must have been clicking on stuff.
I can't carry anymore.
Who knows if there's anything in there? Is Llama really a purist, though? Seems like he was fanboying for the Terrazone stuff a little bit. I mean, that in itself would make him not a purist. honestly, I would think, even though he's been on board with some stuff, I would almost think Cooley's even more of a purist than Llama is. Because, you know, Cooley looks at it from the PvP perspective, and he doesn't like a lot of the changes they make just because of the way they affect PvP. No, that Thresher had one socket in it. Wasn't clean. If that's what you're talking about. I am by no means a purist. I like seeing changes keep the game fresh. That being said, a lot of the changes aren't that great. That's more the problem to me than anything. Oh, for the days when that would be worth something again. It's so funny at the beginning of ladder when you see a monarch drop and you get excited about it. That Tau rune. Nah, Joe, I didn't. I mean, it doesn't really. Phil play is like 95% offline, anyways, isn't he? So Terror Zones, they don't even spawn in offline, do they? I don't see where it really would affect him, anyways, in his playstyle. I mean, Phil rarely goes online, doesn't he? Maybe I've seen him do some community runs, a little bit. I do see the charm. Four. Ooh, unique ring. Now, I think I have all the unique rings found online except SOJ. I haven't actually found an SOJ while streaming. Another Raven Frost. And I'll keep it and give it away. I've been throwing those in like freebie games. It's actually a perfect 20 decks. Two more bosses stuck together. From Joe, I've found 2 this season. 2 or 3. I might have found 3. I farmed specifically for 1, and then I found 1 just randomly off Eldritch. Like right after I found my 1 off of Andariel.
I am overburdened.
Give that away. I got all kind of crazy jewelry I need to give away. Stash filling up again.
I can't carry anymore.
I just don't know how some of those Grail guys just do pits for 8, 10 hours at a time. Huh. Kind of a cool base. Of course, they probably say the same thing about doing Travancore that much. Again, I can't see what's dropping. We'll have to get some stuff out of the way.
I can't carry anymore.
No, Dennis, not even close, man. I'll wake you up in another year. I have a hard time people getting excited still summoning D-Clone. It can't be that exciting summoning him anymore. I don't know you well. Apparently the audience is there to watch it happen. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Gerard, what's up, brother? Yeah, Can, that was fun to do when I had mine. Literally just didn't even that I mean, that's by far the easiest way to farm pits, that's for sure. If you could have horked it. Wait, is it Liam? Liam, are you the one running the Tesla barb or whatever you're calling it? Does it zap? Does it zap hard enough to just like go in like the zaps probably don't hit hard enough, right? It's more off of the attacks where you get the lightning damage. Yeah, it just adds it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is that on a frenzy build, or are you doing like whirlwind with it? Whirlwind. I can see that. I can see that hitting pretty hard. A lot of bosses in here this time. Nice little lag spike. Little server desync.
I am overburdened.
Just make sure we don't miss anything. So stupid. Yeah, Dennis, we did. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. Whirlwind's solid. I guess when I did it the first time, my build just wasn't it. or that the gear wasn't, or it was pre when they fixed it. We're not. People think it was pre-fix, and it very well could be the case. That maybe when I tested it out, it was before they fixed it. But yeah, it's been enjoyable. I'm having fun with it. It's just a good change of pace. Different way of running pits, I guess. Wow, all the bosses right here at the entrance.
I am overburdened.
I never heard it called that. That's a little different. We should pick up gold while I was spinning, though. That's kind of annoying, actually. I don't want to run back over it. Ooh, Vex rune. There we go, boys. A little better rune right there. We'll take that. Alright, let's add that to today's list. Items found. Let's add us a little Vex rune. And then we're up to my high rune counts have, since it's been so slow here lately, it's actually kind of pitiful. Alright, we're at 3 Vexes for the season. I should make a flickering flame just to have one in my inventory for non-ladder, just to have one there.
I am overburdened.
What should I make? I got a bone visage base. I could put one in there. I don't really care if it's in a like a druid pelt. If I find a decent 3-sock druid pelt, maybe I'll throw one in it, but I hadn't really done that yet. Look, another Ral rune. Alright, that makes me feel a little better about pits. I usually don't have a ton of luck here. Pulling a Vex rune ain't bad. Alright, this is to check for grail. I'm pretty sure I've scratched Bone Snap off. Bone Snap. Yes, we've done Bone Snap. Alright, that's kind of nice. Makes me kind of want to go back to pits now. We've actually, that's got to be, I think that's the highest rune I've ever found in the pits. I don't have a ton of luck there. Let's see. Vex is 55. 50, yeah, it's the next one. Alright, so actually I could queue a couple of fouls. Let's see. That would be Ruby. I don't have any. Okay. Yeah, I stuck that demon machine in there thinking I was going to respec that Sork and do the Sork bow thing, and I might still do it. And Navani, I wouldn't say that just yet. Not yet. Maybe if we pop a couple more things, maybe the pits, I'll start looking at the pits different. But, I mean, it's so far and few between for items for me in the pits that I can't say that we're there yet. Welcome back, Bob. Yeah, Tommy, it's slow down for me for sure. Beginning a ladder for me was like super hot, and it's definitely chilled off a bit. I mean, we're finding some. Well, you got to think about it too, man. My playtime went way down as well, just because of all the stuff I was having to deal with. So that might have had more to do with it than anything else. My playtime was nowhere near what it normally was. So we could kind of look at it that way. Nice, Joe. I'd like to just get one Ohm rune to drop so that I could say that I made my CTA, my own CTA self-found on ladder this season. We have not gotten the Ohm rune yet. Which is kind of crazy. The Ohm runes usually drop for me fairly often. Like last season, I thought I got like 3 or 4, but I haven't seen a single one this season, which is kind of crazy. We'll probably turn that Vex into like a flickering flame or something. Liam, that 22 nights of chaos or whatever they called it didn't do a whole lot of anything except up the gambling. Created some gambling addicts. Getting a lot of random rune drops in here. Maybe our luck will turn around. There's a boss in this mix over here somewhere. I think I hit it. Yeah, I hit a few 220s, but yeah, nothing really worth keeping. Bloodmore Den of Evil. Ooh, that's a great one. Been cool if that'd have popped pits. Trav, Chaos, anywhere. I can be honest, I'd have gone more along with it if it had just rotated like the top 22 terror zones. Like there's 36, right? And I think a third of them are like top tier, but at least that way we'd have rotated like some good terror zones all day. Or picked 7 and rotated those for 3 cycles. I'd have been more with that than what they did. Like if they'd have rotated, like even if you throw cows in there, I don't care for cows, but some people, I mean, there's a lot of people who love running cow terror zones, so I'd have been fine with that. Like cows, chaos, whirlstone, trav, even pits, towels. You know, if they'd have rotated like 7 really good terror zones, I'd have been down for that. I'd have been okay with that. I did think that'd have been better than what they did.
I can't carry anymore.
Holy crap, that was a lot of stuff right there.
I am overburdened.
Full on gold. Wow.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the drop calc is definitely off. There's some weird stuff that happens in Terrorzone. I don't know. It was kind of half-assed just in general. I get the concept and the kind of the reason about why. I wouldn't say I would like technically agree with it, but it was pretty half-assed just in the concept. I'd be really curious to see how badly they've pillaged the D2R, what's left of the D2R team for D4. Because they're under the gun. They announced a date, so they got to hit the date. It looks bad, even though, I'll be honest, I don't think they care if it looks bad if they push the date back. Well, no, let me back up. They've got the Microsoft stuff looming, so they got to be on point with some of these deliverables. But they put the date out there, so it's tough to go back on that.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I'm really curious to know how much of the team's actually left. Yeah, Liam, that's what I'm saying. I think in this particular case, even as much as they seem to just fail miserably on launches, I don't think they want it looking super bad if they fail on the D4 launch. Just because I think summer is kind of the end date for when they're shooting to get the deal finished. Now, I'm looking at them not wanting to look bad just because of the deal. I don't know how it would affect it. I feel like there would be some negative acts of Fekmar. I definitely ain't never found that. I never even heard of it. Yep. Not on the list. Don't need it, but we can scratch it off. Is that rare? I've never gotten it. I've never even heard of it. That's one of those low ones that I just never even heard of. That's kind of funny, actually. It's just funny how some of these super low ones you can get to drop in like the pits. Axe of Fekmar. Zaki, what's up, brother? What's going on, man? I'm actually doing pretty good on the Grail today. That's mainly looking at these Lobby ones. That's kind of funny. Dump gold. Yeah, Zaki, I feel you, man. That's kind of why we're just doing the Grail grind, right? Just do something. Just to do something. I might actually throw a D3 playthrough in here pretty soon. Just to see. I haven't played it in years. I don't even know if I've got all the X packs or whatever that's come out since it launched. But I think I'm just going to do it just to try it. Some guy, I have not looked. I have no idea, dude. But I'm gonna do it just again. I mean, I own the game, and I think I bought like the first X pack or whatever you want to call them that came out. I don't know how many there were. I have no idea. I haven't looked at the game again in years. But yeah, I'm just curious. Just, you know, just to see. I know when I saw, it seemed like I saw something about their season. Their season counts up to like 20 something, isn't it? Like high 20s. How many seasons have been out for D3?
am overburdened.
Yeah, Zaki, I'm sure we'd be finished with it. Now, remind me how that worked. Like, did you had to initially do one complete playthrough, right? Because there was like some adventurer mode or something like afterwards that you can skip all that, and I don't. It's been so long. Um, do they force you into a complete playthrough before you unlock like all the rifts and all that kind of stuff? No, the real initial release definitely didn't have it. I think that was way later. I just remember that at some point. I might do that. Might download it and just play around with it Thursday. Can't skip all these bosses. Did they ever add like new classes and stuff to D3? How many are there total? Ah, I see. The achievement stuff. I thought they'd at least make you do one playthrough before you could do that adventure mode stuff. Is there a druid in D3? There's not a druid, right? I know it seemed like they added like Necro maybe later, or was Necro at the beginning? Janitha, I'm leaning towards going back to the sort first, just for quicker farming at the beginning, and then make my barbs second. I kind of am leaning that way. I'm not 100%. We might end up playing a barb again. I don't know yet. Stop teleporting. Is that? No. I was trying to remember. I think my dad actually played D3 for a little bit. Because if I remember correctly, he enjoyed playing the Necro in D3. What are you talking about, Jerry? Alright, we're gonna go do some trap. Oh, I think it's Blade. I think it's Blade, Jerry. I think the sword is like the little lower damage, or like you could only get like 5
Greetings.
sock max in it, or something like that. The Blade is the better one. What are you gonna play, Janitha? Some guy, it's literally been, oh my god. When did the game come out? What did y'all say? No, it was not. It was earlier than 2013. Somebody said 2013. It was because I was still in Wilmington. I didn't leave Wilmington until 2012. So maybe beginning of 2012? I think that's when it came out. We're going to go back to Trap and Call. Merc will die, but whatever.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Yeah, we might have to do a little cubing here. 530, yeah, that sounds right. Some StarCraft. When you planning on playing, man? What time is it? It's 5:20. I mean, I might be down for some after dinner. if you're around, Jerry. Yeah, I think D3 is just a quick in and out, right? It's not like a grind like D2 where you're looking for, I think, specific things. Like, I don't think people really run a grail in D3. I don't think the item hunt says nowhere near as good as D2. Oh, we're going to cube a little bit. Anybody need P amethyst? Let's see what else we got in here. Anybody need amethyst rubies before I cube them? Actually, I need to go ahead and we can cube some skulls real quick. Yeah, the itemization in D2 is way heads and shoulders above anything in D3 for sure. I think D3 is just worth like a playthrough type of thing, but that's about it. I don't think the item hunt's like all that. I got 6 rubies or 6 amethysts, Jerry. Do you want the rubies? Let's see. Let's dump. Oops. Let's do that. You want the rubies? Here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right. Let's cube some stuff real quick. Alright, so this one dropped off of Diablo during a terror zone. So this is maxed out. This is the 45 lifer coming, right? 45 defensive auras. That's what we're going to get. Yeah, good idea, Jerry. We're going to go back to my normal game. Here we go. Yeah, I should have known with that max. I should get out of there. Alright. Now we should be clear. Get away from the taint. Yeah, Jerry, I was just thinking that. I had that in my head very bad. Oh my God. You know what we're missing though? Josh isn't here. Whenever Josh is here, I always get crazy charm rolls because he has such horrible luck at it. Alright, last one. I'm telling you, if Josh was here, we could do one more. We'll do that. I'd have rolled 3 in a row. All diamonds. Here we go. See, it's because Josh isn't here. I am 100% blaming that on him. Alright, do a few more. Trav runs. Maybe we'll finish it out in chaos. Could be some guy. I'm telling you though, Josh always complains about how he never has any charms reroll, and about the time he does that's when I hit one. We're not skunked today though. We did get a Vex rune. So we did okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Cold skiller. It's not a horrible thing to find. It's just plain though, but it's still a cold skiller. What else? I thought I saw something else drop. Dusk. Oop. See ya, man. Have a good one, dude.
I am overburdened. Yes?
I don't even know if playing cold skiller is even worth putting on the list now, though. Yeah, Zeki. I hear you, dude. Man, I had a good one last night. Had some collards, potatoes, some chicken. Topped off with some carrot cake. Man, that's a good night.
I can't carry anymore.
Dude, my mother-in-law
I can't carry anymore.
makes some crazy good collards, man. I was not. I
am overburdened.
I definitely wasn't a collard person before I had hers, but they're just, man, something about them. You will not ever hear me refuse collards now. They were good. They were good.
Hello.
I hear you, man. I don't. I've never really. The only okra that I've ever had that and it was like, is like it was like real slimy. Like it. I don't know how they cooked it, but it was just too slimy for me. My wife likes okra, but I think it's like fried. They're like they chop it and fry it, and I've never really had that, but I've seen that, and it looked like it might be okay.
I need mana.
Yeah, I think I can. I probably need to revisit it and try like some fried okra. I think I could probably get on board with that one. Pickled asparagus? I've never had that. I do like asparagus. My wife like does this little grill thing with them. Oh man, they're so good. A little olive oil, a little salt, just grilling them. Mmm, good stuff. Yeah, Andy, that's the thing, dude. It's like my mother-in-law's collards are like up there, and I've had collards elsewhere that were just not it. Pickled asparagus. I've never even heard of that. I am a big fan of asparagus. It sounds like something I needed to to check out. It's kind of funny though, because it's like fried okra is like considered like a country thing, right? But it's like for my wife's family who are pretty country, they rarely make okra. So that would have been the only place I'd have really ever come up on it that much, and they just never made it. So, and I don't know why.
I am overburdened.
And it might have been just something as simple as just like my father-in-law didn't care for it or
I
something,
can't
so she
carry
never
anymore.
makes it. But I'd probably try fried okra. But yeah, I've never heard of pickled asparagus.
Hello.
Jerry, I can't get on board with the Brussels sprouts, dude. That's the devil. That's the devil's cabbage. Can't do it. Really, Navani? It's kind of tough. I've always considered okra like country cooking. Yes, Jerry. I can't. Brussels sprouts is the devil's cabbage. I can't eat that nonsense. And I know exactly what it stems from, and I'm not gonna get over it. It might be awesome, Jerry. I'm just gonna keep Brussels sprouts. Just are not gonna ever go back on my list. They're just not. And my mother did it. My mother did it. I know I've gotten that one. And she didn't prepare them very good, and I know that's why I don't like them. But I just decided early on that I would never ever eat them again. It's her fault. I could do without. I mean,
I
it's
am overburdened.
one of them things, man. I could live with it. Liam, probably. Jerry, my parents made a point, or my mother made a point of making Brussels sprouts every week. Every week. I don't know how she prepared them. They could have been boiled for all I know. They were horrible. That was one of the foods that, as a kid, I would eat, put in my mouth, and gag every time. I went so far as to hide them and stick them in my pocket and flush them in the toilet or throw them under the table, but the dog wouldn't even eat them, so you couldn't do that. So my only recourse was to hide them in my pocket and, like, secretly, one at a time, and flush them in the toilet. They were that bad. And this was a once-a-week occurrence. And it wasn't just me. Like, I had two sisters. All three of us would be sitting at the table for an hour trying to choke them damn things down. And from that point, I was traumatized. I couldn't eat them. No, I've told it to her face, Novotny, multiple times. I have said it to her. This is no secret in our family.
Good day.
It's like it's probably the worst memory of my childhood. Literally, Brussels sprouts are probably the worst memory of my childhood. And my wife loves them. She makes them some certain way where she puts them on like a cookie sheet and like with like some other stuff and like does that grill thing y'all are talking about. And she eats them. My sister is a recovering Brussels sprout person. She eats them now. I refuse. I'm just not going to do it. It's not going to happen. Not in my lifetime. Oh yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm telling y'all, I got traumatized by those things. This is a known thing in my family. We joke about it all the time. It is definitely no family secret. Literally once a week, my sisters and I went through that ordeal of having to eat those nasty Brussels sprouts.
I am overburdened.
No, Liam, she can't. Well, we had this argument when I was there. I think I mentioned it on stream from there a couple of times. She went and took some nutrition classes, and that's when the salt started disappearing. She switched the soy sauce to like the low sodium soy sauce and just all that stuff. And it's ooh, towel Amy. Find a little bit of stuff. But yeah, that's just I'm traumatized. I can't do it. It's not going to happen. And y'all, I'm telling you, you might make the best Brussels sprouts ever. I'm not going to try it. Just not going to do it. Yeah, Jerry. Hid it in my pockets. Flushed them down the toilet. I remember. Mine is Brussels sprouts. Because it's funny. There was my mother would make this like this. It wasn't lima beans, but it was like a kidney bean or some sort of bean dish. I didn't mind it. It wasn't that bad, but it traumatized my sister. She would like gag over those beans, but they'd make her eat those as well. But for us, Brussels sprouts was traumatic. Liam, I don't know there's a way to make that sandwich better. And I don't know I don't like I don't know what it is about iced tea. It just I won't it doesn't I don't know how to describe it. It's just not it's not bad. I just don't care for it. And I can tell you like my wife's family, they swear by their iced tea, but I just don't care for it. I will drink water before I'll drink iced tea. And even my dad, he didn't grow up on iced tea, but he likes it. I don't know. It's just not my thing.
I can't carry anymore. I am
Which
overburdened.
that was one thing when I first met my wife's family. They thought that one was pretty weird.
I can't carry anymore.
Liam, I would just be very hungry at dinner time because I would not eat anything. It just wouldn't happen, and that could very well be like a lunch at any of my wife's family. I can see it in their eyes, Tommy, with the iced tea thing. I mean, let me tell you, we're talking about some. They're country. I mean, I mean, for the most part, I liked all of them. Some of them more than others. My wife probably mad that I tell this story, but when I first met her family on her dad's side, her grandmother, and she was just an old country woman. She didn't know any better. I don't think she meant anything by it. It could have been racist as hell, but she asked my wife if I was one of those Japansies.
I can't carry anymore.
I know a couple of y'all is choking on your drink right now.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm just saying. Honestly, I don't think it was meant that way. It came across that way.
I can't carry
But
anymore.
I don't think it was meant that way. My wife hates that story.
I can't carry anymore.
Have I found this one? Sword guard. I don't remember if I found that one. No, I haven't. Holy crap. Scratch that one off. It was just oh it was it was an event. I mean this was like 87, 88, somewhere back then. But yeah, it was interesting times to say the least. I mean, she didn't treat me any different.
Greetings.
I honestly think she just got the word confused. Literally, Navani, I don't think she'd ever met anybody of Asian descent ever, ever. You people gotta understand where they live. It's a little out there. I mean, it's not like completely isolated, but you know, it's back in the sticks a ways. So I mean, it's definitely not. You don't have a big mix of ethnicities in their area. No, Jerry, you cannot. Because now that I've said that story, yeah, it's off limits. You can't do it. You imagine if somebody used that nowadays? It probably wouldn't go over very well.
I am overburdened.
Pretty yeah, I know I've got. Well, I don't know if I got Heart Carver scratched off the list. Yes, I do. All right, I got the Heart Carver scratched off. Yeah, Chuck. I mean, I could agree with that
I can't
actually.
carry anymore.
I mean, just ignorance is not necessarily racism, right? Icker Sting. I don't know that I had to have gotten that one. Yeah, I have gotten that one.
I am overburdened.
I was trying to what I was trying to remember what she called a lesbian when she was trying to describe it to somebody one time. Ah, she had a word for that too. It wasn't like horrible or anything. It was just like that's how her brain was just like mix up words. Yeah, Liam. Well, it wouldn't even be anything like horrible. It was just weird. I don't. It's like some mashup of the word. I just don't remember what it was. And here's the thing with the Japansy thing. I think it's just a confusion with saying instead of saying Japanese, and somehow just confusing. Because you got even when I first met her, even back then, she was up there. I think she passed away when she was like 94, 95 or something, and that was a long time ago.
I am
Oh
overburdened.
shit! What's the word Greek? I'm not following you on that one. What was that song, Jerry?
I am overburdened.
That song was actually kind of racist, wasn't it? I kind of remember. What was that? It's back in the '80s. Wasn't there like an '80s pop song or something? Yeah, Jerry, it was. I could vaguely hear it in my head, but I don't remember the origination of it. I never witnessed them, but the funny knockdown dragouts I heard about in her family was her her aunt, one of her grandmother's daughters, married like this full blown Italian guy, like New York Italian guy that came into their family for like events and stuff, and apparently they got pretty heated at times. I kind of wish I'd have seen a couple of those. No, Devani, we're trying to think of the song that Jerry came. Part of one of the lines was speaking Japanese or something. Wasn't that it? It's some kind. It was a pop song, Tommy. I vaguely remember it um, in the '80s. It might be Joe. That might be it. I think that's it. I think that's it.
I need mana.
No, it's not that one, Navani. It's that what Joe was saying. I think that's the name of it. It was pretty bad.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Oral, I don't think so, but he carried that demeanor, you know. He carried that. It's what was the movie with well, Sylvester Stallone went in the country. What was that? Rhinestone Cowboy? That wasn't it, was it? What was the one where they took Dolly Parton was in it, and it was Sylvester Stallone. That's how I pictured it. seen Rhinestone Cowboy. What was that damn movie? Blazing Saddles, no. It wasn't Blazing Saddles. Deathbit. I don't know if I've scratched that one off. Nope. Yep, I've scratched that one off. I already did that one. Brokeback Mountain, no. Y'all don't know what movie? You guys are usually on point with the movies. Was it called Rhinestone? Maybe because I think Rhinestone Cowboy is something else. That's like a song or something.
I can't carry anymore.
I think it might be just Rhinestone, Joe. I think you're right. No, it's not. Oh, okay. You look. Yeah, that sounds right. Romancing the Stone was something else. What was? Romancing the Stone was that chick with the deep voice. Rhinestone was actually that movie was actually kind of funny. Kathleen Turner, that's it. Yeah. Well, am I wrong? She had like a man voice. Yeah, I know, Jerry, you did. Because it's true. Yeah, Joe, you're right. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. Rhinestone Cowboy was that. Yeah, that song. Joe's like an encyclopedia, man. Y'all usually spot on. I'm surprised nobody got that without having to look it up. The movie. Y'all usually get the movie references pretty quick.
I am overburdened.
Did we get a new terror? Yeah, we did get Tower. Yeah, Jerry. I mean, it's Sylvester Stallone and Dolly Parton. It's not like it's, no names. It was, and it was when Sylvester Stallone was just like hitting the movies. He was that movie came out like in his heyday, where he was just one movie after another. That was when that movie actually came out. It was post Rambo and post first Rocky, I think. Dennis, that's what we were just saying, man. Glenn Campbell. Alright, last run. I'm going to get some food. Some non-Brussels sprouts. Well, that's a weird one.
I can't carry anymore.
out of here.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Sugar ants. Funny. You come up with some weird shit, man.
I am overburdened.
All right, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna go eat. Jerry, if it depends on what time I get back online. I might hit you up. Maybe we'll play some StarCraft or something. Okay, we're still gonna do the keys for Sunday. I'd probably hit Countess right now if I didn't have to go eat, just because she's Terror Zone right now. But I'm going to be grinding keys offline. I'm not going to just do like key farming online. Where'd we end up on the grail? That's like 72%. I hit actually a few tonight or today. 73.5. Not bad. Scratched off actually some kind of low ones. If it won't take, like, you might want to go. I don't know what you're talking about. No, it's an hour-long thing. Uh-oh. See you, Dennis. Have a good one, dude. I'll be on Thursday, guys. I might do the D3 playthrough on Thursday. I don't know yet. If not, I'll be doing the Grail again. I'm going to try and start stacking keys and running Ubers to at least get the organs. So, we'll see how it goes. But I'll catch you guys on Thursday, and we'll see what happens then. Don't forget to like. Peace.